welcome to my channel. My name is Kiki and it is time to make crafting fun. A little bit later, I'm gonna tell you how to hop around Latin America with all of these beautiful and talented ladies. But now, let's start with this truck that I had from Easter. I bought it at a local dollar store and I have two of those. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove all of those Easter eggs just by cutting them with a box cutter, and as you can see, being careful, I'm gonna flip it over and cut the back so I can snap them and remove that twine also. Now that I have both of them with that twine and eggs removed, I'm gonna take this crate from the Dollar Tree and I'm gonna glue that to one of them, just being really careful. And now I'm gonna glue the other one like this, and then we will have a semi-truck. Now I'm gonna take this popsicle sticks and I'm gonna measure them using a pencil like this. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut them using some scissors just to get the size that I need. I cut them on both sides, and then I'm gonna grab a little bit of hot glue and I'm gonna start gluing them to the top of the truck like this. I add hot glue here and here, and I just glue them really nicely. Now let's repeat the same steps so we can cover all of that top part of our truck. Just like this. We have to be careful and add the hot glue. But I'm gonna continue just doing that and repeating those steps, and as you can see, we're making a beautiful truck. And now I'm gonna do the same to the front of the truck like this. And I'm gonna apply those popsicle sticks over here just like that. Now I just finished that and I'm showing you that I'm gonna do the front so I can do the fender. I think that's the name for that. And I'm gonna cut a popsicle stick to the size, and then I'm gonna glue it like I did with all of those that you see there. Like this. And then we're gonna go to the back and do the same. And now I'm gonna take this green and some black paint and I'm gonna mix them to get this beautiful shade of green, and we're gonna paint completely our truck. After we paint that truck completely, I'm gonna flip it and paint the sides also. And then we're gonna let it dry like this. And we're gonna move on to the wheels. And as you can see, I couldn't let it dry. But I'm painting the wheels. And we're gonna paint those wheels using the black paint. You can use any black paint. I use acrylic from Apple Barrel. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint all of them. And then I'm gonna take this metallic gunmetal paint and I'm gonna paint the back and the front. And also, I'm gonna paint those thingies that I cannot remember their names, but those. And we're gonna paint all of them really nicely with our gunmetal paint. And we're gonna continue just painting until we have covered all of those really nicely. Then, after we finish with that, we're gonna let it dry. I promise you that we are gonna let it dry. But first, we're gonna take that burnt umber and we're gonna paint the back because I just wanted to make it look like it is wood. And I forgot and I painted it in green. So to correct that, I'm gonna use the burnt umber and I'm gonna paint them like this, all around really nicely until we have covered all of that like that. Let me show you on the other side because we're gonna repeat what we do on one side on our other side. So we're gonna repeat that. We're gonna make it really beautiful, look like wood, like this. And after we finish with that, yes, that's the moment that we're gonna let it dry. But we keep on painting until we finish. Let it dry, and then we're gonna come back with this ribbon that I got from Walmart, and I'm gonna add a little bit of hot glue, and as you can see, I'm just making pleats with that ribbon because I wanted to make it look like it is a burlap sack, something like that, so I can put the star of the show over there. So I'm gonna cut the excess, make it look like a beautiful sack, and those are coffee beans, and I'm gonna add those coffee beans over there because, yep, Puerto Rico has a love for coffee, and we have good coffee. And here you have it, all completed. You can see it. It's beautiful, and it's full with coffee beans. I love it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And as you can see, I have my coffee. And as I told you, this is part of the hop around Latin America when I'm joining this beautiful and talented ladies for a hop. And what you're gonna find here is a mystery word in Spanish, and you would leave me in the comments below a comment with that word or its meaning in English, so we all know what that word or words mean. You're gonna do that all around the crafter circle to be entered into our giveaway, $150 Amazon gift card. Now for our second DIY, I'm gonna take this. This is like chicken wire, ribbon, something like that. And I'm gonna cut it like this, and I'm gonna cut 2 pieces of that because I couldn't find chicken wire, so I'm gonna make something special with this. And now you can see our words. And now you take those words and you're gonna leave me a comment in the comment section to let me know what you think those words mean. Now I'm just attaching my 2 pieces of wire together by using a piece of wire to tie them around like this. And I'm gonna do that a couple of times just to make sure they are together. Remember the words there, just grab a pencil and try to translate that one. And now I'm just gonna wrap this around like this, twist it together really nicely so we can make some sort of a tube or a circle or something like that. And we're gonna tie it really nicely like this. We're gonna continue doing this until we have a circle with that. Then we're gonna cut the excess using our pliers or white wire cutters. And then we're gonna tie it nicely like that on the top too, so we can make a beautiful cloche. So let's keep tying this really nicely until we have all of this tied so we can shape it. Now we're gonna move on to tying those pieces that are loose in the middle so we can shape it. I'm so excited. This one looks beautiful. Now I'm gonna just finish with this, and I'm gonna place my hand on the inside and start bending the top wire really carefully because this is wire and it cuts. So I'm gonna bend them and shape them to make like a dome shape on the top like that. And as you can see, I'm just playing around with my wire to make it beautiful and make it have the shape that I want, that it's a dome, a bigger kind of dome, yeah, a cloche. Now I'm gonna take this piece of wood from the Dollar Tree and I'm gonna add 4 beads to the bottom like this so we can make a stand. And with this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint it over using antique wax from Waverly. We're gonna paint it really nicely like this all around, front, top, sides, beads, everything. And we're gonna cover all of that with that antique wax. I'm so sorry I'm out of frame, but you will see that it's looking beautiful. Now I'm gonna take a piece of this rope and I'm gonna make a shape like a circle in the top. I'm just measuring right now and I'm gonna do that circle. And then I'm gonna take some twine and I'm gonna wrap that circle or the bottom part or where 2 ropes meet with that twine, just like this. We're gonna tie it really nicely, just like that, going around over and over until we have reached all of those loose strands from the rope. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of hot glue to secure everything like this and cut the excess. And now we have a beautiful cloche. Let me show you. And here we have it. And I put that chipmunk, I think it's a chipmunk, inside and added 2 beautiful sunflowers. I'm in love with this. But let me know what you think in the comments below, please. And now for our last project, I'm taking this wood plank from Walmart and I'm going to remove that cardboard thingy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add beautiful decor that I made on my Cricut. I just found it at Google and I just used it because it's awesome. And it says, but let me show you the last part. Coffee. Guess what? Coffee, Puerto Rican coffee. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick the coffee. And then I'm gonna add the coffee mug on the corner like this. And now we're gonna add the first. And after we add the first, we will have a beautiful farmhousey kind of sign that says we need coffee to start our day. And here you have it. You can see it. It's beautiful. I'm in love with it. But let me know what you think about this one. And let me know which one is your favorite. Now, you can see all of them together over here. And let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite, because I love all of them and I know I'm biased. And remember that this is a hop and you have to leave me a comment with what you think those words in Spanish meant in my comment section to be entered to this awesome giveaway that it's a $150 Amazon gift card. And in the description box down below, you're gonna find a link to Danielita AF channel so you can go and check her out. She was the one that put all of this awesomeness together. So go and check her out. I know you're gonna love her. And if you like modern farmhouse, decor, and lots of silly jokes, subscribe because that's what I do here. And if you like this one, hit the thumbs up. If you love it, subscribe so you can keep on watching these type of videos. Take care, my beautiful friends. Bye-bye.